Hi everyone, B here. So today we are going to talk about nuts and bolts of language learning because a lot of people actually come to ask me how I learned the language because English is actually my second language, but I actually now teach English professionally. So let's dive into it. First, you have to have the motivation. You have to know what you're looking for or what you're learning for. Because without the motivation, it is so hard to motivate yourself to learn the language. I mean, you can learn language for fun, but if you have the motivation, you can will gain the language fluently, successfully, and easier. So, whether it's for work or for school, so for example, for me, I learned the language because I want to study abroad. I pushed myself really hard in learning the language, and I try my best to actually learn the language from different strategies, either in school or on my own, which I will actually talk about that in the next video. So I have the motivation, and I learn the language. I push myself, and that's how I gain fluency and accuracy. Second, you have to learn the language with the people who actually know how to teach. And also, actually, it may be better if you actually learn the language with the people who actually speaks two languages or more, because they actually have experiences in learning another language, so they can actually tell you what is going on, or their experiences, their strategies that you may actually can pick up and actually try it out yourself. Third, you have to use the language. Don't be afraid to use the language, because a lot of people actually are afraid of using the language because they are afraid of making mistakes. So I suggest that you actually have to change that mindset. You have to make the mistakes in order to learn the language successfully. So for example, growing up, I try to use the English language as much as possible. So I made a lot of mistakes. People actually corrected me, and explain like how it is used, or the word choice or the vocabulary that I use in different sentences may be wrong. But actually that way I learn a lot more, because now I know that I'm not speaking from the book, but actually I'm speaking from the actual authentic language learning experiences. So if you want to be more successful, you have to have the motivation. You have to learn the language to the people who know how to teach, and don't be afraid to use it. Thank you so much for checking out my channel, and I will see you next week on actually strategies that I use in language learning. Okay, bye.